Welcome everyone, back with the latest time trial video, where I go through my best lap and show you if I'm able to get gold driving in automatic, and hopefully show other drivers who attempt this in automatic that if I was able to be fast enough, then it can be done. Sometimes I'm not fast enough, or the elite drivers make the gold target out of reach, and I'll have to switch to manual. I'll showcase those laps in these videos as well. I do all my driving on controller, and in time trials, I drive with assists on, which are countersteering, ASM, ABS, and traction if needed. I'm also using the braking area, apex markers, and chasing one of the leader's ghost. The second part of this video will be the chase cam view, so you can see the full position of the car through turns as I'm driving. With all that being said, let's jump right into the lap and show you how I did. This week's time trial is at Le Mans, in the 1997 BMW Mclaren F1 GTR race car. For this time trial, in the BMW, I needed my traction set to 3, and I didn't have good enough handling without assists. Turn 1, I use the first red bar as my marker, and start braking just as I start passing it. I brake till the end of the area, then start getting on the throttle as I begin making the right turn. And just be careful of the track limits. It's very easy to void laps on a lot of turns. For this left, I use the light pole and start braking around this point, just before it passes off screen. Brake till just after the area, and get on the throttle quick on the exit, and keep it full through the right. Here I use where the track on the side begins and just tap the brakes and swing the car into the right to try to keep as much speed as I can. Here at the bus stop, I use the 100 board as my marker, but I start braking a lot before it, at around this point. I use a lot of the inside and then tap the brakes when the rubber ends. Keep it tight on the left and try not to go too far wide on the exit and void your lap. For this chicane, I use the 100 board, brake till the end of the area, then hit the throttle quick, let off to get rotated, then back on the throttle full. Here I use this steward and start braking just as he passes off screen. I let off the gas for a second, then get back on it heading into the turn, then hit the throttle as I hit the apex. For this left, I use the end of the rubber here, brake till just after the area ends, and get back on the throttle early. On this right, I use the first red bar, but brake just before it, let off just after it ends, coast for a second, then full throttle on the exit. Here, again I brake just before the first red bar, but let off about halfway through it, let it coast for a bit, back on the throttle before the exit, and keep it full into the next turn. I just lift going through this bend. Here, I also brake early, a good distance before the first red bar, then back on the throttle, but I do flutter it a little to get the rotation, then swing it quick to the left while letting it coast. Here I use the first red bar, and brake just as I pass it, brake till the end of the area, then I flutter the throttle going through the exit. And here again, I also start braking before the first red bar and just try to cut across as much of the rubber on both sides. And after putting together this lap, I was able to get into gold standing with a 3:41.232, over a second better than my previous record, and should be good enough to keep me in the gold time till the end. Now I leave you with the chase cam view. Hope this video can help all my fellow automatic drivers get themselves that gold. Please like, comment and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you, and see you in the next video.